What's good, Black Star Podcast? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Jared. Y'all, today we're going to be looking at a video from Brother Jeremy Hill. Now, I just want to say something here because this is actually quite insane. Now, look at this.
Said the same thing,
we
but
need to
you
have an honest conversation. Check this out.
regrets it. Can you dig it? All right, before I do that, hit the notification bell. Once you do that, select the option that says all. That way you'll be informed of all my new content. Can you dig it? Let me go ahead and put this woman on the screen so you can hear this buffoonery yourself. Bang, baby. Can you dig it, baby? All right. I want you to hear what you got to say. Let's get it.
I was waiting on my ex-husband to be a bad person. I was truly waiting on him to do something so fucked up to me, so bad, that it would justify me ending the marriage.
Let me jump in quicker than usual. Let me tell you something. That's the problem with a lot of black women. They enter into relationships with men without having any faith in the men. They enter into relationships where they already have their guards up. They already have their swords drawn and their guns ready to bust off in it because they already expect the worst to come from that situation. So the real question is, why would they enter into a relationship with the man if they already have those type of fears, those type of doubts about the relationship working? The answer is very simple and plain. They enter into these relationships for the benefits, for the assets of that man, and to be accepted in society. Because the perception is, if you are married to a man and if you are a mother to a child, you went the right path, the right direction. So they care more about the opinions of other people than they do the feelings of that man. That's why it's so easy for them to leave them when they become bored or when there's a financial disruption. When he down on his luck. That's why it's so easy for them to leave, because they never really cared about you. Most of these women, they just cared about how they appeared to the public. Let's keep going.
What up, guys? So this is me, and I'm just getting into this whole TikTok thing, social media thing, share my life a little bit, because I know that my journey, my transparency, my authenticity is going to help somebody in a situation that I've overcome. I also said I was going to come out with a book on how to leave a good man. You know, a lot of people that's never been in my situation won't be able to relate. And it's okay, because this message ain't for you. But again, I was waiting on my husband to be a bad person. I stayed with the same person for 21 years, created a family. I was in the relationship 21 years, married 17. And I was married to a good man. I was married to a good guy. But
I want you to understand something. A woman will always do what she can rationally make sense of, even if it's stupid, even if it makes no sense whatsoever. If a woman can justify what it is that she wants to do in her mind, no matter how crazy it may sound, then she feels that it's okay to do it. Okay. She was married to a good man. Another thing is, she was 17. I do encourage women to get married at a young age. But gentlemen, if you're going to marry a woman that is young, make sure that she is mature enough to want to commit to that relationship. If she's raised in a family, or especially a single parent home where the mother is raising them, and she marries you at 17, most likely she did it to be rebellious. Most likely she did it because she wanted something new. Most likely she did it because she had puppy love, not real love. But she was infatuated with you. She thought that y'all could have a future. She thought she could have that Beyonce and Jay-Z relationship. A lot of women think that they can get the same relationship that other women have, but yet they don't come into these relationships with domestic skills or with a feminine attitude or want to be submissive whatsoever, okay? So if you get a woman and she's 17 years old, 18, 19, take a look at the family structure that she comes from. Was she raised to serve a husband? Or was she raised underneath a single mother and she just wanted to get out the house? That's what a lot of this comes from. This is why women get bored, because they thought that excitement was going to be there. All the exciting things that they have witnessed on television or heard through music or even see through their peers, they thought that they would have accessibility to that if they left home at an early age and did what the hell they want to do. You see what I'm saying? Some women you can marry at a young age, some women you cannot. You have to vet those women first. Let's keep going.
We weren't good together. And being in a relationship where you're just not fulfilled, where you're not happy, but you are with a person that you know is good, and you're hearing the rest of the world talk about how hard it is, how there aren't any good men in the world, it will make you stay longer than you need to. Your soul is yearning for more.
All right. Hearing from other people that there are no longer any good men in the world, she says that would make you stay longer in a relationship that is healthy. Dig it now. She said when you hear people say that they wish they had a good man, that would make you stay in a relationship that is healthy, not toxic, against your will. Let that sink in. This type of woman wants someone to knock her in her head, cheat on her, put the pipe on her real good, disrespect her, because she likes and she yearns for toxicity. 21 years of a man's life. Women will waste your lives. Women will destroy your lives, and they will waste your time. They will waste your lives if you're not careful, gentlemen. Use a woman just the way she'll use you. If there's a benefit with dealing with her, then you use her and you milk her for that before she does that to you. American black women are untrustworthy. You can't trust them. They are unfaithful. They will mess with people on the job. They will communicate with their ex-boyfriends. They will communicate with their ex-husband. They will communicate with their ex-fiancés because they are low down, trifling women. The American, or should I say, the American mindset that exists within black women is horrible. It's selfish.
You know, I gotta say this. When it comes to a lot of sisters nowadays, it's hard for men to. It's hard for black men especially to take a lot of these women serious, because when you think about it, and when you really actually think about it, what are these women really bringing to the table other than headaches and hell? And I'm being honest here, because if you really want to be honest, the way that a lot of these sisters are nowadays, and I'm talking about for the majority, not all, but the majority, but the way that a lot of these sisters are, it's not really worth the headaches that you get. It's not really worth it. Sisters believe that a man's supposed to sacrifice everything for him or everything for her, when in fact that's not how it goes. It's just pathetic to me, because when you sit here and think about it, who's really doing the sacrificing? And that's a genuine question.
They have no feelings. It's as if they have no souls about the damage that they can cause to a man. They expect a man to forgive them right away for some of the most treacherous deeds that they do. You don't. You never forgive them. Now, well, I take that back. You can forgive them, but you never forget it, and you don't have the same affection or give the same attention that you used to once you find out that the woman betrayed you. If she comes crawling back, there got to be stipulations and conditions as to why you are fooling with her. But don't ever marry that woman, because that woman will do the same shit again. People seldom change. What they do, they get slicker, they get sneakier, they plot more. But remember, she thinks she's doing the right thing because she's going to justify it from some type of delusional mindset as to why she's doing these things to you that will upset or hurt you or financially destroy you. Let's keep going, Jack.
Right? But you're stuck. And that was me for a very long time. And I had to realize that He doesn't have to be a villain in the story for me to find my happiness. He doesn't have to be a horrible person for me to realize that he is not my person. I did us both a favor. I really did. And
How about the kids? Did you do the children a favor? When the statistics show and prove that most children that come from a single parent household have a hard time in life, did you?
Let me ask you a question. Well, let me say this. The saying goes, women will sacrifice their marriage and their relationships with their kids for their happiness, whereas a man will sacrifice his happiness for his family and his household. So back in the day, when brothers and sisters had family units, both parents sacrificed. Mom stayed in the house at home, cooked, and was the homemaker. Nowadays, women of today are not homemakers. Women of today are chaos bringers. And the problem is, when you have a chaos bringer come into your house, come into a home filled with structure and order, that shit blows, that shit burns them out because they're not used to it. They're used to chaos. They're used to dating the men in the streets that are worthless. And those men are the very men that they want. They may say that they don't want those men, but time and time again, they prove themselves that they want those men. So they will they will risk blowing up a good marriage because they want chaos. And as she stated, I was looking I was looking for my husband to be a bad guy. He wasn't. So she was looking for chaos. And the problem is there's a plethora of women like this and there's not enough good women. And then y'all keep on wondering why men keep on giving up and saying, man, relationships ain't worth it no more. Because you have situations like this. Like, and let's be being honest, relationships really aren't really worth anything today. The only thing you really get out of a relationship is some damn coochie that's had other owners. Other than that, what are you really getting? Headaches, hell, and everything in between. But let's continue.
Do the kids a favor? She said he didn't have to be a villain. So gentlemen, take a mental note of that. You don't have to be a bad guy for a woman to treat you like you're a bad guy. You can do everything right. You can provide, you can protect, you can lead, and you can guide. But it doesn't matter to some of these hoes. They do not care. Do you hear me, man? These women don't care. The sooner you realize that, the happier you'll be because you'll know how to protect your peace. Think about it. He didn't have to be a bad guy. He didn't have to be a villain for me to be happy. So she was unhappy with a good guy. She was unhappy with a good man. She was unhappy with a faithful husband. She was unhappy. Oh man, I just got me tripping. She was unhappy with a good father, man, to the children. These bitches ain't shit. And I mean that from the depths of my soul, Jack. Can you dig it?
Okay. And I agree with that. Now, to all the sisters that are going to sit here and say that all black men hate black women, let me ask y'all a question. And this is me genuinely asking y'all a question, not me trying to be a dick or anything about that. But this is me genuinely asking this question. Y'all see black men out here trying to make something of themselves. Y'all see black men going around trying to build something for themselves, trying to do something like that. Try to be a provider. Why is it that y'all can't simply sit there and build with that man instead of waiting at the finish line? Or why can't y'all simply build with your husband instead of having all these kids for all these different men. Ladies, men are not taking baby mamas no more. Men are not dealing with baby mamas no more. They are smashed and they are pass them on, but they are not dealing with baby mamas in the sense of, you know, taking them serious. A lot of women nowadays are not wives. A lot of women today are not even really worthy of being in a relationship. A lot of women are headstrong. A lot of women are, let's face it, toxic. A lot of women don't care about anything that men are saying. A lot of women will literally brush off what a man is saying and still believe some shit that they heard from their fucking friends when the man is simply right there telling them that what they're thinking is wrong. And you want to know the bad part about it? You will have a good man in your face telling you that the shit that your best single friend is lying. That man will be telling you the truth the whole damn time, and meanwhile you over there listening to your single friend that's got a big back, that's mad because her baby daddy or her boyfriend smashed another chick on her, got that chick pregnant and left, and now she's mad at every man on the damn block because that nigga that she chose weren't worth for them. So she's putting her negative experiences off on you. Go ahead, you know I'm right. And the problem is you have men out here dealing with this shit left and right every fucking day, and he leave one date, he go on another date, and what do you know? It's the same chick, the same type of chick, toxic as hell, mad at the motherfucking world, calling men worthless, calling men ain't shit, saying all this bullshit. Meanwhile, she is angry because her baby daddy, her boyfriend, or whatever the nigga is to her, used that coochie and damn used and abused it and then sent it on by its way. And I ain't saying that that's right, because that is very wrong. But the problem is your friend is gonna tell you all the toxic shit about what quote unquote what all men will do, and that's in quotes. Meanwhile, she chose that nigga. But anyways, like, share, subscribe, channel, support the podcast, spot.com. Sorry. Anyways, bye guys.